Well, hello and welcome back in, everybody. We are here on episode 10 of SnowRunner on hard mode, and I'm already moving in this direction right here because I didn't realize my mic was not on. So that's actually making me really upset and really worrisome right now because I just got done recording 2 hours of State of Decay 2. Yeah, hopefully that mic was working there. I don't know. I thought it was. I need to check that a little better. I thought by now I would be religiously checking that. But either way, on this episode here, we're going to be reading off comments from episode 5. Right now, we're currently working on that mission, missing machinery. So we got 2 more drilling spare parts we need to move over to the factory. Should be pretty simple. They're just right up the seal. I'm hoping it's pretty simple. No telling. Anything could happen, especially a little flip over as well. But on top of reading off comments from episode 5, because there's only 2 comments there, I'm also going to go ahead and read off the comments from the Super Cut. Yeah, the Super Cut's got quite a bit of comments there. We'll go ahead and load up this, and then we'll jump into our first comment. We'll activate the anchors, go into crane mode. I don't think one of the anchors came all the way out. I think it bumped up against that box. Yeah, we'll grab this real quick, and then we'll jump into the first comment. So I'm looking at our fuel and how fast it goes down all the time. Apparently, it might not go down as fast as it does in real life, and these tanks might actually be a realistic size. I did not realize that. Now, this might be a little difficult getting up here. I'm seeing some issues with driving in this. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in low, put that diff lock on. That way I can crawl up this fairly easily, hopefully. Now, I'm gonna leave it in low, leave that diff lock on. I've had troubles trying to get up this little slanted hill here, but we'll go ahead and try to jump into the first comment on our way up here. This one's from DVids. Well, as I am concerned, our real-life commercial car fuel tank is 40 liters in size, while another one is as large as 50 liters. So that's what I'm saying. Pretty realistic sizes. Didn't realize that. I believe mine converted over to liters is 70. I just never realized that. And what else we got on there? So basically he goes on to say, it's a long comment. I don't think I agree at all. Basically he goes on to say the math of how much liters is used. Why is this tilting so much? Okay, I guess that anchor did not go all the way out. Oh man. Let's release that winch real quick, see if I can get that anchor out even further. There it goes. Looks like that anchor went out a lot further there. Probably pretty hard to tell with how dark it is. But yeah, like I was saying, he goes on to talk about the usage and how much it uses and everything, saying how it uses 6 to 7 liters per 100 kilometers and then up to 20 whenever you gun it. So looking at that compared to what we're running on this game, if I'm reading that correctly, I believe this game is actually giving us better fuel mileage than what you'd get in real life. Now, maybe I'm reading something wrong there or interpreting that wrong. I'm not sure. Either way, he goes on to say it is a game mechanics, stuff like that. So, yeah, I think I mentioned that as well. It's just a game mechanics. They'll put in their own different challenges. So, maybe that challenge of the fuel thing is not as big of a deal as I thought it was. Maybe not. Still thinking if that recording got done or not. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be so mad if I just recorded 2 hours of that and got no voice in there. Oh gosh. Yeah, we'll put those anchors back, restore crane. I guess the restore crane would have done the anchors at the same time. No big deal there. Hey, but hey, DVids, hopefully I'm saying that right. Thank you for stopping in, watching, leaving the comment. That one's over from the Super Cut. Now, I just wanted to get into that because I was talking a little bit about the fuel and the fuel capacity and sizes of these tanks. We're doing pretty good on fuel, and we got a fuel tanker in this direction as well. So I don't think that's going to be an issue, but you never know. There could be issues popping up anywhere, especially with flipping over, and this is kind of a slanted curve here I got to do going uphill. So this one definitely does worry me, so I'm ready to grab hold of one of those trees. I'm facing that direction. I'm going to quick winch it, and oh, I still got the low on. Didn't realize that. You know, we'll keep it in low going up this. It's going along pretty nicely. I'm liking it. It's not giving me any troubles. So there's quite a bit of comments. Episode 5 only has 2. The Super Cut has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. So we'll go ahead and jump into some comments from Chris Stewart here. So this comment is from episode 5 from Chris Stewart. He left a comment saying, I think you are flipping the trucks just for content. I swear I'm not. I'm really not. Now, I did a little more research into that whole Scout 800 because I keep flipping it so much. Obviously, we all know it's top heavy and it's going to be flippy. I thought it was a lot better than the 1500, but I started looking at different polls out there, and apparently the 1500 is ranked number 2 as far as the Scouts. Number 1 is the Hummer, and the Scout 800 is ranked number 3. So maybe I made a mistake there going over the Scout 800, but I've used it in the past, and it's just seemed to work so much better. I think that's just because of the mud part. So I'm not sure if I'm going to try to switch back over to the 1500 or not. There is another 1500 in the second region. And then another comment from Chris Stewart here over from the Super Cut. He left this one saying, well, I guess you know what this is from, but he left this one saying, it's not Supercut Sunday. Have to wait a week to watch this. Came out on a random weekday, I guess. Yeah, I believe SnowRunner, I think, I should know this, but I believe SnowRunner comes out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And every 5 episodes, I'm going to throw together a supercut. People just like watching the supercuts, and better than just the shorter ones that's 30 minutes. So I'm going to put together a supercut and release it in session with the other ones. So after episode 10, there will be a supercut. That's my idea behind that, and that's how it's going to work. Every 5 episodes, there'll be a supercut. They're all going to come out to about the same length, 2.5 hours, 2 to 3 hours or so. I don't think I'm going to do any big grand supercut with this series because of how much time I'm going to put on this in the limited amount of space, because a big grand supercut, what's that going to be, like 20-something hours of gameplay probably? Yeah, so no, not happening there. But hey, Chris Stewart, thanks for stopping in, watching, leaving those comments. Really do appreciate it. Now, I'm not sure if I should go ahead and top off with fuel or not. You know what, we'll do it. Why not? Why not? Fuel up every chance I get. And I'm draining the Scout. You've got to be kidding me. The Scout only has 2 liters left. I'm telling you, why don't they pick the correct one? So simple. Rolling in now to the factory. This should be finishing up. Oh, wait, no, this ain't going to finish it up. I don't think I'm going to get paid for this. The missing machinery might require a fuel tanker as well to be delivered. Maybe. And that might be the one I already have in town. We'll see what happens. I'm not 100% sure on here. But it does say metal beams a little bit further down. That's for another mission. Okay, hey, I guess I did get paid for that. Not bad. So missing machinery. Hey, it says not bad. I don't know. Maybe I read that. I'm not sure. But either way, I said the same thing I said there. We might have more work for you if you keep this up. Cool. So 280 XP, $3,200. We're coming along pretty nice on money, I think. Let's see what we're doing on money, if I can find the correct button. $2,200. Would be more if I didn't spend $5,000 recovering this thing. Cannot believe I did that. Well, kind of can. And I don't know, am I going to count that as recovery or not? I'm not 100% sure. I'll figure that out during editing. So next up is Drowned Heavy Truck, and that is actually the next mission I was wanting to do, was this Drowned Heavy Truck. So we're going to go ahead and head down in this direction, backtrack the way I kind of came in, jump down there, try to grab that heavy truck and get it out of there. There's no trying. We're definitely going to do it and succeed at it. Don't know how long it's going to take, though. On our way over there, let's go ahead and read off another comment. This one's going to be the last one from episode 5 from Snow Dude here. I try to keep up and watch all your videos. This is the only way I'll go near hard mode. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I get a lot of comments talking about people new to this game as well, and hard mode and stuff like that. So this is the only way you'll go near hard mode. That's interesting. Now, I mean, it's not too hard, but there's definitely some parts of this hard mode I don't like. From what I understand, there's that game mode plus where you go put different settings in there that you want to do, and a lot of people do that. I believe Snow Dude mentioned he does that as well. He still makes it a little harder, but some of the stuff that doesn't necessarily make it too hard you could take out, like changing the time of the day. I'd love to be able to change the time of the day. Keep that in. Oh, just stole some more from the Scout. Gosh, I'm telling you, why does it do that? We'll go ahead and refill the Scout while I'm here. Obviously, I won't be able to drive it and take off with it. But hey, Snow Dude, man, thank you so much for stopping in, watching, leaving the comments. Really do appreciate it. Really looking forward to seeing you back on here commenting whenever I brought back the series from my other channel. Y'all didn't know that. I do got multiple channels out there. Got a Farm Sim dedicated channel. Also got a Shorts channel that has a bunch of old Farm Sim content and SnowRunner content on it. Well, probably some other content as well. Oh, whoa, that was a hard hit, but it was only 1 damage. Okay, I was not, oh man, I don't know. I was expecting a lot larger number there. Let's say that. I'm telling you, I've did some little tiny hits that's like totaled out stuff and broken tires. But that big, huge hit, that was really surprising. Gotta be careful going through this area here. It looks like a nice open field, kinda, but there's a bunch of stuff there. So I'm almost close to that drowned heavy truck. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's not what we're doing. My bad. I'm sorry. We're doing something else. We're not doing that one. Where is it? It's not even on here yet, I don't think. Truck trailer, nope. Maybe you get on there as I grab it. I'm not sure. I don't think it's actual mission because it's a truck I get to keep. Oh, yeah, I don't even have to drag it all the way to the farm. I can hit recover in it. I think I can. So yeah, we're not doing that drowned heavy truck. I'm sorry, my bad. We're just recovering a free truck that's out there. But it's definitely stuck out there. It really is. Now, let's go ahead and put it in all-wheel drive. I haven't put it in all-wheel drive yet. Going through here, trying to see how far I can make it without all-wheel drive. It's actually really amazing how well these vehicles work without the all-wheel drive. Really surprising me. Oh, wait, there it is right there. I'm so far off. Maybe I can pull it straight. I usually don't pull it straight. It's actually looking like a good idea. I'm caught on something. I think just a little bump. Yeah, let's head straight. I usually pull it out backwards, but I never realized how smooth it is over here, kinda. I mean, it looks smooth. Maybe it's a hard ground, maybe it's not. There we go. We'll grab hold of that. Looks like I got it. Now there's definitely some water damage going on to it. Oh wait, I ain't got it. I guess I disconnected the winch. My bad. But yeah, like I was saying, there's definitely some water damage going on to it. I'm pretty sure it's completely totaled out as well. Can't run it, can't do anything with it. And there's even a little trail right here. Huh. I think it's designed to come out this way. That is amazing. I've never actually brought it out this way. I'm shocked. Yeah, I'm gonna take it nice and slow, put it in low. Hey, that kind of rhymed. Didn't mean to rhyme. Not this time. What? Okay, that time I did. Well, yeah, just a little trail right here. This is sweet. Now, I might try a different path up. I usually take it up this path over here because I'm usually pulling it out this way. But if I'm gonna pull it out this way, I might shoot up this road here, and that might even be easier because I have a hard time on this hill over here. Generally, I have a hard time on that hill getting up. But hey, we'll see what happens. It's actually coming along pretty nicely. We'll go ahead and get out of low. I think we'll be fine. No telling if we will or not until I try it. But let's go ahead and read off some more comments. This is going to be from Table Duck. He left 2 comments over there on this supercut. And the first one is says, I love your voice. Keep it up. Hey, man, I really do appreciate it. I'll tell a little backstory behind that in a second. And then second comment, having to re-watch this for the 3rd time since your voice keeps putting me to sleep. Laugh faces. Yeah, so that whole putting you to sleep thing, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Let me know. Because funny thing is, you left that comment, new truck discovered. What? Oh, okay, I guess I wasn't close enough to discover it. Interesting. But anyways, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because you left that comment the day after my wife put on one of my videos to fall asleep to. I never seen her do that, so I was just kind of shocked. And the thing is, I've actually fell asleep quite a bit editing my videos. Yeah, quite a bit. So, I don't know, is that a good thing? I mean, a nice relaxing voice maybe? I don't know. Is it a good thing though as a content creator? Maybe I should change into ASMR gaming? I'm not sure. I have considered it. Not necessarily with my voice, mainly with just gameplay sounds and mechanics. But I don't know, maybe I could get my voice in there doing some ASMR gameplay. Kind of funny, I think. But yeah, there's that comment there. Now, speaking of love your voice, keep it up. Hey, I really do appreciate that. So at my last job, the one I recently left, I have said I worked in a factory and stuff like that, and 12-hour shifts, blue-collar job. So at one point, I moved up and created a training program. And part of that training program, I was building content, online content. And we have a department specifically for that, but they're so backed up and they take a while. They just wasn't as fast as I wanted it to be. So I ended up learning how to build the content myself. And one of the things was I needed some voiceover work done, and the guy that does the voiceover work, he was just really, really busy. So I was like, I'll try it myself. They set me up in the recording studio and all that. It's nothing fancy like an actual musician's recording studio. It's just soundproof walls with a mic type thing. So nothing super fancy. But I do that. They send me the recordings over, or I go pick up the recordings off a flash drive or something. And the guy I'm picking it up from, he tells me that I don't have the voice for anything like that. So, I mean, he was nice about it. He wasn't rude or anything like that about it. I understand. And a lot of people who make content or want to make content, they don't want to hear their voice. Honestly, I think my voice has changed quite a bit over time doing this content. I don't know how, I just think it has. Maybe I'm getting more of that radio voice, I guess. There's something called a radio voice, or something called a TV voice, or a news voice as well. Maybe I'm getting more and more of that. And you know what? This hill going up here is not as steep, but this upcoming part right here is definitely looking steep. So maybe it's worth it, maybe it's not. I do know I'm not struggling yet. I might be struggling here in a second. So yeah, no, man, I'm saying I really do appreciate that because I've been told that my voice is horrible. Not in a way that offends me or makes me want to prove them wrong. I just didn't give up, and I hope that inspires some of y'all out there who are making content and don't have their voice in there. Put your voice in there. Just keep doing it, it'll get better. Also, who knows, maybe you have the greatest voice out there. So, wow, that was so much easier than I normally do this right here. That's crazy. Anyways, hey, Table Duck, I think I already said it. Once again, thank you for the comments and the positive encouragement there. Really do appreciate it. Let's get this back to the shop. Yeah, the garage, and see about upgrading it, keeping it. Last time around, I recovered this thing. I sold it off. I don't know if I'm going to sell it off or not. I mean, there is a four-wheel drive vehicle out there I'd love to purchase. Not four-wheel drive, I mean off-road vehicle, off-road type vehicle. A truck like this, I would love to purchase it. I don't know if I'll ever get to it anytime soon. Money's an issue. It really is. Especially on this game. It takes so long to build up some money, but if I don't need to get rid of this truck that I'm towing, maybe I could turn it into something good. I think it's a highway truck. I've never used it. And I keep thinking I'm going to end up hitting something back there. Getting closer and closer, but I'm going to go ahead and rob some fuel from here. Speaking of robbing some fuel, let me get into another comment here. I believe this one talks a little bit about the fuel thing. Williams. Yeah, Williams. Let's see here. Let me steal that real quick. Nothing in that Kodiak. Don't want to put anything in that Kodiak either. I believe the fuel tank is busted and it'll just drain. There we go. Fleet star filled up. So that comment there from Williams, pretty long. I'll try to read it off here. Hi, I play this game from the first time up here, and a lot of people play hard mode, but using the fuel and repair points from mission trailers for me. Oh, stay on the road, stay on the road. For me is easy mode. Okay, so it's easy for you if you're using the trailer refill points. I play this, from what I understand from that comment, I play this never using mission trailers. Okay. First, I use all the materials from the game, and after I buy new ones, I don't use Russian trucks in American maps, and vice versa. This is hard. Okay, so wait a second. First, you use all the materials, so you use the fuel, or you don't? From what I get from this, it looks like you don't use the fuel. And I've seen a lot of people play this so many different ways. So that sounds like a great idea, not using the fuel, because that's kind of what I got from it. I don't know if using those fuel points is helping me or hurting me. I would like to think it'd probably be helping me because I don't got to drive back and grab so much fuel. Also, I don't know how much the fuel cost. So I don't know. So maybe clarify a little bit more on there, or somebody else can clarify. Maybe I'm just reading something wrong there while I'm trying to drive and I'm not focused on 100%. But from what I understand, he's saying I shouldn't use the mission trailers. It'd make it harder. But then he goes on to say something else. First, I use all the materials from game. So all the base game trucks and stuff, probably. Now, you're saying no Russian trucks in America, vice versa, stuff like that. I don't know if I'll ever come across a Russian truck. I'm not sure. Maybe I will. I really don't know. Because the Russian trucks is a normal thing whenever you come in on normal mode, not hard mode. For example, if I was to come in right now just on normal, I would have a huge amount of DLC trucks, and some of those trucks are Russian trucks. Now, maybe you're talking a little bit later game, moving trucks over to different maps. I'll probably move whatever trucks I want to move over to whatever area, probably, because I'm paying for it. So I'm not sure what's all happening here. Maybe there's some miscommunications in there and stuff. So my plans is to actually move the trucks over to different regions for sure inside the map. Obviously, I've already been doing that. But as far as transporting to a different map, for example, once I get down here with Michigan, I plan on moving all over to Michigan. But will I move this, not Michigan, to Alaska? But will I move the ones from Alaska to Russia? I plan on it because I'm paying for it to be moved. And in real life, that stuff can be moved for, I think, $5,000 to $10,000. I believe that's usually what it is if you want to ship something from Hawaii. I'm just using Hawaii as an option because I was in the military and I talked to people that were stationed in Hawaii. But for them to move their car from Hawaii back to the continental states or whatever, it was like $5,000. And the military paid for it, of course. But okay, let's see here. Yeah, we're completely broken on everything. Maybe I should repair this right there. Not gonna happen. Don't know what I'm gonna do with this exactly. Let's go ahead and get out of that screen. Move to garage. So we now got a new truck. Anyways, Williams, don't know if I said it though. Hey man, thanks for the comment. Really do appreciate it. Any feedback's great. Welcome. Let me know how exactly you're playing this game. Any other suggestions, different ways I should play it. Hey, let me know because I definitely remember those, keep notes of it, and we'll try to do it eventually. Try to build, let's say, the ultimate hard mode. Okay, we got a Chevy here. Let's see about truck store. I believe it's a highway. We go under highway right here. GMC. Oh, mate. No, it's not. So I can't even buy the DLC stuff. For instance, let's see here. It's a heavy duty truck. I didn't realize that. It costs more than the Fleet Star. Does that mean it's better than the Fleet Star? I'm really not sure. But okay, what we were talking about here, where are the foreign ones at? Is that not an option, I guess? So what you're saying there, where you don't run Russian trucks in America, I guess that's not an option. Yeah, there it is. Truck is not available in North America. I guess it's an option maybe if I transfer it over there. I definitely can't be buying any yet. And there's a lock on a lot of these DLCs, so I don't know if I could buy them ever. But yeah, if I came in on normal right here, I'd have this Tatra and I'd just be blowing through everything. So I was speaking a little bit about off-road truck I want to get. I want to get this one right here, $82,000. I don't know if there's any other ones out there to get. I'm not sure where to explore the worlds to find these trucks. There's a Freightliner here, reach rank 20 for that. That's a long ways away, but I've been told this International Paystar is a good way to go. Let me know what y'all think. It's going to be a while before I get there. Like, what truck should I buy next, if I should even buy one? Anyways, let's go back in here to this truck here and see exactly what we have going on. Looks like we got an upgraded engine for it. That's pretty nice. It's really nice. It's going to take it up to an A+ power to weight. Obviously, its weight's a little low right now. Look how beat up it is. Suspension. I think there's an issue with the all-wheel drive on this one, possibly. I got to find it in Alaska. So I'll keep a hold of this for right now because I don't even think I'd make any money on it. We'll retain it. Deploy from another garage will cost money. Understandable. Let's go into truck storage. We'll look at selling it. It's going to sell for $16,900. I'm going to keep this as a little savings account that I'm probably going to forget about. You know, like whenever you're doing that final push towards your goal, like, oh, I just need another $5,000. I'll be like, oh, hey, wait, I got a truck in there. Just kidding. I'll probably forget about it still. But that's the idea behind that. And plus, I want to hear what y'all's opinions are on that truck. Should I keep it, fix it up, get rid of it? I do know we're going to jump back over this Fleet Star, though. It looks like I got to upgrade an engine for this Fleet Star, and it's going to take it up to an A-. That power to weight bar right there, compared to the other truck, the bar is down pretty low compared to the other truck. I don't know if it's the same amount of notches in there as well. Let's go ahead and upgrade to that engine. And I'll leave this engine here as a backup just in case I want to switch out the engine with the other truck, which is our GMC, which actually has a name now. We'll get into that name soon. The name for that GMC is going to be Betty. And we'll read that comment in a minute once we hit the road. Now we're on the move back to the northeast. We're going to go grab some metal beams and head back up to the northeast to work a little bit on this other mission. It's going to take a while to do the other mission. Let's see here. Is it Dyson Diesel? Maybe. Yeah, pipe dream. Start tracking. Cool. Oh, okay, that's the northeast right there. Man, my map was all twisted around. So I'll pick up some metal beams from this place right here and then deliver to the factory. I also got to deliver the heavy fuel tanker semi, which is right here, to the factory as well. But there's just so much in there. I don't know if I want to hold off on that because I feel like this is actually hurting me not completing these missions. I probably have enough money to give me a nice truck by now. I'm just not 100% sure. But like I was saying, this truck off to the left here, the GMC, it's now got a name. It's gonna be Betty. And you know what? We'll take a second, read that comment off, and go ahead and get it in the garage because I want to check something. Because that comment there's from Alan. He actually left 2 comments. I'll get into one of them right now. Alan, the name the GMC Betty and paint it her black. I used to have a black long-nosed Freightliner named Betty. Sadly, some lady ran a stop sign and we met at 55. She did live. Hopefully you're talking about the lady at the stop sign. And hopefully you're talking about your truck as well. Let's go ahead and jump in, move to the garage. The only reason I want to move it to the garage is I'm interested. Can I paint it black? That's what really interested me right now. Is that black? No, that's brown. Is there a black? There's a black right there. Paint it black. Okay. I will do that for you, man. I don't know if it costs anything. I'm prepared to pay whatever. It looks like it didn't cost anything. You're the only person that suggested a name for this GMC, and I'm going with it. So this is Betty now. I'm going to try to remember to say Betty whenever I refer to the GMC. Try to remember. We'll see if I can remember. While I'm in here, I'm actually going to go ahead and change out the frame setup here. We need a saddle high to move that trailer. Let's see here. Yep, saddle high. That's a free one. Perfect. Love it. And let's go ahead and leave garage. I'm not going to be driving it over there to grab that trailer yet. I might get my own fuel trailer because I'm going to need my own fuel trailer. I thought I had my own fuel trailer, but it seems like they're all going to a mission of some sort. I need to get my own personal fuel trailer that I will be keeping that will not be going to a mission. And now that I think about it a little more, it might be this one right here. The one directly in front of us over there. I think that one is ours. Okay, because I was a little worried. But I need to get one that's empty. Maybe I'll get a semi one. That seems to be a little overkill though, running a semi one. maybe I'll just make the delivery and lose all the fuel out of it. I'm not too worried about it. But Alan, hey, you left one more comment. Let's go ahead and jump into that one right here. And this is actually going to be the last comment from the supercut and last comment I'm reading off this episode. So another comment you left says, I've been playing for about 78 hours now, and I'm giving hard mode my first try, and watching you for tips has definitely helped. Oh, crap. Oh, man. Oh, hey, by the way, we got to recovery that one up whenever I recovered that other truck. Hey, Alan, man. Thanks for the comments. Really do appreciate it. Let's get this thing recovered. I'm glad I'm not too far in there. There's a rollover. There is a rollover. And I'm really glad we got this truck really close by. So yeah, Alan, hey man, I think we actually got about the same amount of hours on this game, maybe. I mean, I've played it in the past on Xbox. As far as me having this on Steam, I think we might have around the same amount. Maybe you even have more. So good luck on hard mode. Yeah, good luck there. I mean, it's really not too hard, and you'll realize that after a while. Yeah, it's so more convenient for me to recover that instantly like I would do on normal, but I'd have to pay a little fee for that. Come on. Oh, this is not looking good. Even if I do get it flipped over, I'm still a little worried it might not. Can I turn that engine on yet? Engine stalled? Nope. You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, so now you're probably realizing by now it really ain't too hard, at least nothing I've came across was too hard, except for the fact that I have to do my own recoveries, and I have to be a little more vigilant on my fuel and just spend more time driving around. There we go, got it. Okay, we're good here. Looks like the tires are spinning. I don't have the truck on. I will turn that truck on though. Let's get it up out of there. I want to try to drive it out like this before I release it and it flips back over. Yep, see, flipping back over. Maybe I should try to back it out. It's not a bad idea, actually. Come on, back it out. No, 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 no. Yeah, we all good, right? I don't know, we might not be good. maybe that new truck I just got's gonna be the same thing to save us here. So I'm gonna have to back down this way, because if I try to turn around and hook up and pull it out, and I'm hitting the throttle, it's gonna try to drive forward while I'm hitting the throttle going the other direction. So while I'm hitting reverse, it's gonna try to reverse at the same time here. Now, you're saying I gave you a lot of great tips. I mean, I used to watch a lot of tip trick videos on this game, used to. I learned a lot from YouTube in general. Now, the thing is, you can learn so much from watching gameplay videos. Come on, man, stop flipping over. Yeah, you can learn so much from gameplay videos. And why is that not driving? I got that truck on. And the thing is, those tips and tricks videos out there, yeah, they're good. And whenever you're looking for something very specific, it's nice too. But sometimes you don't always know what you're looking for. You learn so much just watching gameplay. And I don't know everything, so people are going to help me out quite a bit in these comments. I really do appreciate all that. Maybe I'm getting caught up on this pole here, trying to pull it out and back it out. I'm gonna try to use this as a little bit of support here, switch over to the other truck. Handbrake's on. Hopefully that handbrake wasn't on when I was trying to move out of there. Come on, get me out of here. There we go, we're missing that pole. We're up and out of there. Okay, let's get those metal beams delivered to the factory. Hopefully no more issues, because I'm not reading off any more comments. Yeah, that's the fun thing about reading these comments off. Obviously, it could be done the same thing as a live stream as well. But I don't plan on live streaming on this channel anytime soon. I do want to eventually get into live streaming, but I'm thinking I want to hit like a goal of like 5,000 or 10,000 subs before I do live streaming. Now, if anybody does want to watch me live stream and see the face cam and all that stuff, I do that over on my Farm Sim LFG channel, so Farming Simulator LFG. I do live streams over there. As of right now, it keeps changing, but as of right now, it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time for about 3 hours. And 8 a.m. That's when I want to start. Been a little late here and there. Gotta drop the kids off. Somehow they're just taking their time. I'm just gonna pop it back in low, put that diff lock on. I know I don't go as fast, but it just seems to be going a lot smoother and easier up these hills doing that. I used to not do it as much, but I'm really liking it now. Eventually, I actually want to convert this whole channel into probably nothing but live streams. That takes a while to build a channel audience and everything, doing nothing but live streams, and I really don't have much time to live stream. I mean, I do this full time, so yeah, there should be no excuse. I should have plenty of time to live stream, but I focus a lot on making long form videos, recording and editing. For example, I'm going to record this for about an hour. I'm going to edit it for the next hour, hour and a half, and then I'm going to process it through the editing software, and that's going to take 2 to 3 hours to process through, where I can't do anything on my computer. And so I usually do those processings at night whenever my wife and kids are home. That way I'm not really tempted to really do any work on the channel. Plus, I like to try to spend as much time with them as possible. I think that's a great thing about me doing this full time now. I'm able to spend a lot more time with the family. I left my job where I was working 60, 72 hours a week. Even for a while there, I was doing 84-hour weeks for a long time. And that was 6 days a week, 14-hour shifts, but my normal was 60 to 72 hours. And I actually broke it down one time, what was my average per week. Because there's some weeks I would only work 36 hours. And my average per week was 63 or something like that every year. And I've been working there for 5+ years, what, 7 years, I think? Gosh, I really don't remember. Yeah, 7 years sounds about right. 6 years? 7? Yeah, 6 years, coming up on 7. Yeah, it was almost 7. Okay, we need some metal beams. Don't need them inside here. Definitely don't want them in there. That's a $150 charge. This is another thing I don't like doing. Well, it's really not bad. It's really easy. Oops, that's a horn. I meant to hit that same button actually puts those anchors out. But I gotta be in this screen first. Yeah, so, I mean, this ain't bad. This is actually really easy. It's just time consuming. And I mean, I say time consuming, would that take me like 30 seconds? It's not like it's gotta be perfect, but every second counts to me. I'd like to move fast and faster. And that's another reason why I probably keep rolling over so much with Chris Stewart there saying he thinks I'm rolling over just for the content. He's messing with me. He messes with me a lot. I don't want to roll over. I want to get it done as fast as possible. I want to make as much progression as possible in these episodes. I really do. Now, I'm starting to think I probably shouldn't have went this route. I should have probably cut left back there. Got over to the hard road. Oh, man, getting a little bouncy. Okay. Ooh, I thought I was going to flip there. And the reason I probably shouldn't have went this route, I mean, look at this swampy mud here. We came over here to get that fuel tanker at one point. And can I just shoot straight across here? I really don't know. I'm going to give it a try. Might not be a good idea at all. I'm sure a lot of people probably think to try it. Let's see here, look at the map a little better. So this road just curves around. I'm gonna try to shoot straight across. No road there. Could work out good, could work out bad. But I do know I got a forest off to the left side, and that's gonna help me with the winch points if I ever need them. And you see they set it up like this, like, oh yeah, it's safe. Go ahead and drive across and then drop probably. No, actually it's working really good. I'm really surprised. Gosh, that was real nice. I have never got through that area that nicely. I don't know, I wish I would have took that shortcut a lot sooner. Looks like the pipe dream is getting closer and closer to being done. Here's the metal beams right now, gonna drop off. And I actually gotta move that trailer right there somewhere. I don't like moving that trailer. It's big and the route is not very good. Well, I'm gonna play it a little smarter on the route. The way I've taken it in the past was not very smart. Let's put it that way. Metal beams there, no money. Gosh, I keep expecting something to pop up like money or something, saying, hey, you got this XP, you got this money. Nope, still got a little piece there to do. That's gonna be delivered to the factory, and we'll be doing that here pretty soon. I actually want to grab our fuel tanker we have over here and our scout and start moving back towards the home area. You know, now that I think about it, I probably shouldn't. I should probably hold off for a minute just in case I need a nice recovery vehicle of some sort to help tow me up out of the area. I don't think I will. It's pretty well paved, moving that heavy fuel tanker semi. It's actually fairly easy. What? 4 damage, come on. I just keep beating this thing up. I'm gonna go ahead and grab hold of the tongue on that trailer. Love these trailers for this reason. Makes it easy to turn around. Now, hopefully I don't accidentally throw it off the side of the mountain here, but it should whip right around fairly easy. As I'm saying, please don't go off the side of the mountain. That's a pretty good size drop off right there. Okay, it's gonna end up rear-ending me. No! Let's see here, can I connect there? I don't know, I feel like I'm way off. Yeah, I'm way off. Let's get that connected though somehow. Guardrail right there so it's not gonna roll off. Maybe I connect there? Come on. I know I'm not that straight, but hook up. Now actually, you gotta be on point with trailer hookups like this right here, because you are not moving any of this by hand. There we go, attached trailer, perfect. Now we'll actually go ahead and put a winch point on the back of the tanker, grab hold of our Scout and move it at the same time. That way I can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone here. And this is going to get us back towards the fuel station where that heavy fuel tanker is. And this actual trailer goes over there for a mission. I don't know if I'm going to get it done or not, and I need to be careful not to go too fast and throw around my Scout back there. We've seen that a time or two. We have seen that. Oh, 7 engine damage. What the heck did that hit? Okay, maybe I just need to be careful not to damage it. You know, I'm doing that low diff lock thing quite a bit more now, and I mentioned that earlier. I think the deciding factor behind that was the fact that I put that Scout in low diff lock. Well, the diff lock stays on, but I put that Scout in low, high, or low, low, and it was pulling this while this was flipped over, this Fleet Star. So I think that's kind of my deciding factor. It's just like, I'll have no trouble, just leave it in low. And generally hills is kind of my trouble with that area. Tires just spinning because I'm trying to go too fast. But you put it in low, the tires aren't spinning, generally. So, well, not as fast, so hey, usually don't have much problem there. So that is definitely a new approach I'm taking to this series, and I feel like you're off the road, you're hitting stuff back there. Gosh, you're way off crooked there. Please don't break something. Let's see if I end up clipping something here. Yeah, you're up against the rock, okay. Really? Really, I don't even think the engine hit there. I'm pretty sure it's the trailer that hit. Gosh. The thing is, the back of these trailers, they don't have winch points right in the middle. It drives me crazy. It's either one side or the other. Yeah, I guess that's how it does it sometimes, right? Just run that Scout into a trailer back there. No engine damage to it. It's all good, though. Probably end up hitting this trailer here. Nah, I hope not. Yeah, we good. We good. I believe it turns when I turn. Not where I turn, but when I turn. So if I turn the wheels right now, it's going to turn right then. Not whenever it gets to that spot. I think that's how that works, which is not always a good thing. Could use it to an advantage sometimes, but most of the time, you want it to turn where you're at, because if it turns too early, it could end up clipping something. So you got to be careful there and kind of take like a wide turn, like a big long trailer where you're running here. We're almost there, and then we're going to get Black Betty out. Well, I know the GMC is called Betty. Painted black, so Black Betty, obviously. There's a thing there. So we're going to be getting Black Betty out here pretty soon to hit up this fuel tanker right there. Let's see about accepting this next mission, or putting it on this next mission. So fuel carrier off-road truck is recommended. Yeah, it definitely is recommended. Would have been a lot easier. Let's go ahead and get that over there as well. We'll go ahead and, what is it, refuel? Yeah, I think I'll, really? You want to use the Scout? The Scout's all the way back there. So it was one to steal from the Scout. Gosh, you gotta be kidding me. I got plenty left in here. Plenty of fuel left in here. Just kind of up in the air on should I refill it now. I'm not gonna do it. Well, I'm kind of up in there on should I turn it in now. And I'm not gonna turn it in quite yet. It's just gotta go right here. I'm so close. I'm gonna get our own fuel tanker back there. You see the tires are turning? And about to run right into that pole. I'm gonna get our own fuel tanker from our garage and drain the rest of this out. I mean, we are pretty close, even though, man, that looks really full. That does look really full. We are pretty close to draining it down, another 1,000 liters out of it. Well, we could take another 1,183 liters out of it and still complete the mission. So I'll be doing that here pretty soon, I think. Let's stop the engine here. We're gonna jump over to our other truck here in just a second. Looks like the Scout is off, but I'm actually all out of time here. Yep, all out of time, unfortunately. So I'm gonna go grab that fuel tanker, start heading in that direction. Well, don't know if I'll make it or not. Probably just make it to the fuel tanker. Anyways, really want to thank y'all so much for stopping in and watching. Really do appreciate it. If y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comments section, because they're always welcome. Very much appreciate it, and very much need it. And until next time, y'all take care.